Shibbity-bong, 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 shibbity-bong. You know, there's two types of vapors I've noticed after experiencing many, many vapors, including you.
What are you doing, Bubs?
Do you know what the two types of vapors are?
Come here. No, scoot over.
Oh, come on, man.
Those that vape every now and then, and those that like suck it like a dick.
Those that vape loud as hell, and those that just vape quietly.
I can't vape. How do I vape
There's
quietly?
I don't think there's
I think it's because my airflow is so open, because it's fully open on the bottom, fully open on the top. It's not, I can't vape quietly. Look.
But like, Brian was the same way. When he vaped, it was so fucking loud. It's like, dude, what are you, like...
That's because I have all my airflow open. Like,
yeah, that's because the air...
Close my airflow. Hold on. Let's see if I close my airflow.
Close the top airflow.
I did.
No, you still vape loud.
Well, I don't know how to stop it.
I hate loud vapors, and I know there's probably a few out there. And there's a lot of quiet vapors like myself. Like when I vape, you barely can even tell I'm vaping. I think it's like how hard you're inhaling. See, I'll take a vape.
Because you push the button before it goes into your mouth. I put it in my mouth and then hit the button.
Why would you do that? Cheryl sucks quietly. Who wants to take a shot?
I'm a loud sucker. I can't help it.
I'm a loud...
Guess who has TMJ?
Oh, jeez. Here, I know you're going to...
That means no more blowjobs for this guy. You could suck your own dick now, Mark.
Thank goodness. I knew you were going to try to pull that. Is this chick done or what? Or she's taking it out for dinner? I'll give her 5 stars. And a small tip. I don't know, what do you...
TMJ is like arthritis of the jaw
TMJ is
joints.
nothing.
I was having pain in my ear, and my doctor told me that I had earwax by my eardrums. So she's like, go see the ENT. They'll clean your ears out. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I went to see the ENT yesterday, and he was like, I don't think the earwax that you have in your ear isn't what's causing your ear pain. And then he did a full exam. So he looked up he sprayed lidocaine up my nose, which the back of my throat felt like
The say the C word.
The C word.
There you go.
And then he looked up my nose, and he said that my septum is the straightest he's seen. I'm probably like 1 in like 50,000 that has a perfectly straight septum. Nothing's wrong with my nose. Nothing's wrong with my sinuses. He looked at my ears, and he was like, you got waxed by the eardrum, but it's not anything. He's like, I've seen 100% worse. So he took the earwax out. And then when he was doing his physical exam and he was pushing, he pushed right here. And I was like, yep, that hurts right there. And then he went right here, and I pushed on it, and I was like, yep, that hurts right there too. He's like, yeah, you have TMJ. Which is, I don't know what TMJ stands for, but it's basically like...
TMJ is like having HIV. It's not even serious.
No, not at all. But it's like arthritis of like the jaw joint, like right here, and it can cause ear pain, but it's really coming from there. It's like a dental issue. When I was in my
excuse for women to not be blown the
No,
men.
but when I was like late teens, early and mid 20s, I used to grind my teeth like really, really bad. Like I'd wake up and the sides of my cheeks would be chewed up. Sides of my tongue would be chewed up. I'm sure I still grind my teeth, and like I clench my teeth really tightly when I'm sleeping. And that's why.
Oh, congratulations to you. We're going to have a GoFundMe started for her TMJ. So, folks, if you want to donate to that TMJ fund, I'll be sure to drop the link sometime this evening.
Where is the star of the show, Roger?
Roger is...
He just went back to lay down. Or he's not laying down. He's sitting down. Let me go get him. I'll show you.
Oh, man. What's up, Mr. Bart White? The lovely Billy Lee. What's going on? Brian's in the house. We got Butta Squad, but no Butta Dad. Where's Butta Dad at? Cannon Vapor, what's going on? The lovely Cheryl's here. Darth Vapor's in the house. Mr. Ed Barkley, hopefully he's sipping on some wild turkey tonight. Florida Boy 420. Mr. George Jennings. I'm saying what's up to the people that watch this pathetic ass show, not this goddamn
I didn't go to work today, so he didn't go to daycare today.
Mr. Hitman, what's going on? Is that the Jackie Chan? It's got to be the real Jackie Chan.
He's wide awake.
The lovely Jennifer. What's up, Jennifer? We got Joey in the house. We got Jean-Paul Glasgow, the French-Canadian prostitute. We got Michael M. The M stands for more. We got Misfit Steve, who's on edge, hopefully. We got Nathan. We got the lovely Nicholas. We got Mr. Skrelly here on time. Here on time. Ooh, God.
Shut up, he smells good.
Rifleman, what's going on? We got Sean, a.k.a. Oh, shit. We got 2 scenes in chat? We got a scene and a scene B. Hold the phone. Hold it. Look at that. We got a scene and scene B. There's 2 scenes here. They're both Sean, and they both spelt their name wrong. That's a hell of a coincidence. Speaking of wrong, the 12-inch ladies' man, Mr. Stephen Lane's here. Stevie Marquez is in chat tonight. Holy shit, folks. Bring out your wallets. Head over to his goddamn Facebook group and buy that goddamn juice. Terry Scooter, what's going on? Travis is in the house. I'm in the house, barely. And this dog is hopefully out of the house very soon. Mr. Johnny, what's going on? Nathan, Mr. Chuck. Travis is sleeping. And can we get rid of the... Has he got, like, sleep apnea or something? Can we get rid of him, please? He's screwing up my...
Cute. He's so sweet.
He's screwing up my flow.
He's so cute. Say voodoo.
Do. Okay, can we get rid of the goddamn dog? Damn.
All right, pups. Oh. Okay.
Do. How are you doing today, Mark? What's up, Ismail? How you doing, buddy?
Nobody cares how Mark's doing.
Yeah, no one cares how I'm doing.
Okay.
I guess I'm still alive, so that's kind of a bonus, maybe? The question is, how are you doing, Ismail? Because things have been rough for you. How you doing? I got what's called sleep typing. What the fuck is sleep typing? Oh, is it like a TMJ type thing? Thought this was the rerun. On time. What the fuck? Yorgo is here. Yes.
Hi, Robert.
Enjoy my vape. This is a vape fan, folks. A legitimate vape fan. Vape fan.
Can you guys... No, you can't see that.
Yeah, they've seen it. It's ridiculous.
Ooh, look, there goes. Voodoo spark your life. Voodoo spark your life.
I couldn't say something like, I don't know, something funny or something ignorant rather
Ishmael
than
says,
spark
I've been
your
sick
life.
for the last couple days. I've been sick for the last couple days too. Nothing serious, nothing crazy, but I've not felt great. That's for sure.
Ismail, you got to drink more water. Sweat that shit out. Go to bed and wear a sweater, jogging pants, socks. Drink a gallon of water and you'll sweat your sickness out. That's the secret. You heard it here first. It's the most uncomfortable sleep you'll ever have in your life, but it'll get out of you.
You don't sleep like that.
You've never
had.
When I was young and I used to get sick, me and Bill, we would wear 2 sweaters, 2 pairs of jogging pants, and socks.
And how do you know Bill did this for sure?
So I think we did it together once.
You fucking fag.
Yeah, we were pretty gay when we were young.
You were very gay when you were... I think maybe you might
But
be
anyways, we woke up the next
homosexual.
day. Everything was soaking wet from sweat, not from anything else. And we were never sick again. Well, at least, I guess that for that time period. Can someone please drop Stevie's group link in chat?
We did last weekend.
I did last weekend, but I'm horrible at...
But thank you so much, Stevie, for the bottles of juice. I don't know if you watched last week's show. I'm right now vaping on the peanut butter, strawberry, and cream one, and it is delish. I think it's Bones. I think that's what it is, Bones.
Big bones. And she donated the stickers that you included.
I did. I donated them
to a football team.
To a youth football team. They were at our grocery store, and they were asking for change money, so I gave them what change I had in my little...
They were vape stickers.
No, they weren't. They're horror stickers.
I thought you gave them vape stickers. Like, why are you giving vape stickers to kids?
But they were cute little kids, so I gave them all the change that I had, and I was like, do you guys want some stickers? And they just took everything in my hand.
Yeah, make sure you go check out Mr. Marquez's group, because for those that are worried about this insane tax that's going to hit, you're going to need someone on your side, and I think
someone on your team.
Stephen Marquez is going to be there. He should be, but I don't think that tax will ever pass because it's too insane. That's just me.
It?
What?
Or how much is the tax?
It's like $5,000 for a big old bottle of nicotine. Like it doubles I think it like doubles the price of e-liquid. The tax is so insane. I don't see how they could pass it. Be honest with you, but that's just my opinion. It's something X. Chuck, don't be using big words. Can you Google that word?
Exorbitant? I don't think he spelled it right.
Can you go to a thesaurus or whatever it's called and use the simpler word? It's supernatural. Is that what?
You only got 8 questions.
I hate everybody in that group. I wish I could close my Facebook group because if I would, I would. 8 motherfucking questions, and I posted it at 8 a.m.
No, you didn't.
The hell I didn't.
It was 8 hours ago.
When we got our car back.
That we didn't go at 8 a.m., fool. It was like 10.
Still, nobody in that group wakes up till noon. I hope Vuga's going to pay me for using his fan, because I've been using it a lot lately.
Mark needs a bachelor on his side. He sure does.
I do. Wait, what? I'm trying to think what that means. I need a straight guy, a single guy next to me, or a straight single female next to me?
Does it hurt if you stop it?
No. So it does have a little... You get to see the way it's truly designed. Look at that. See a little LED light there? Shut up. Show these people. They want to know about this goddamn thing. This is the stupidest thing in the world.
I think the tax is a scare tactic. I think the tax is how we're going to pay for fucking Israel and the Ukraine.
What? Mm-hmm. A vape tax? Has nothing to do with...
You think it doesn't have anything to do with it.
It doesn't.
Craig says, hi, Mark and Angela. Son from Scotland. What's a Buddha? Mark, I watched Big Vape bored the shit out of me. I will never again listen to your recommendations for stuff to watch. Angela, how's Big Roger? That was Craig from Scotland.
Craig, you son of a bitch. You're a vapor. You're supposed to support all these goddamn documentaries and news articles and shit. How dare you? And you call yourself a vapor.
That wasn't like a documentary. That was a fucking... that was annoying. That was anger inducing.
There were a few things that I'm sure people learned that they didn't know. Like, I didn't know that they came out with the packs. I didn't know the packs was originally intended for tobacco. Never knew that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't know that. And how it became a THC or whatever vaporizer. I'm
glad you learned something.
I didn't know that all the employees got $1 million bonus.
That's
a hell of a bonus. Law would add about $14 to the price of a 5 ml disposable vape. There we go.
Ugh.
So that is... that's an expensive tax.
So is vaping almost now as expensive as like smoking cigarettes?
No, I don't think so. I don't even know what cigarettes are nowadays out here, but
it's like $12 for a pack.
I guess it depends on how you. I guess it really depends on how you vape. Like if you're like a full-time hobbyist vapor and you buy your shit from a local vape shop, maybe the price could be the same. But I mean,
Michelle said you don't even know what state you're in.
Barely. But I think most hobbyist vapors probably buy their stuff online, so they just know. But I don't know. But it's not like it used to be, where you could like it's all about saving money.
Has anybody seen the new Exorcist? My friend saw it. She said it was really, really good. I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait for it to come and be available on Apple TV or Apple, whatever.
I tried watching it and it bored me. What the? Of course it's boring. It bored the hell out of me too, but it's a learning experience.
It's like being back in school, guys. Yeah.
You think I wanted to watch that shit? I didn't want to watch it. I don't think anybody wanted to watch it, to be honest with you. If they would have just put it all in one episode, that would have been a lot better, but 4 episodes was kind of pushing it. With
DIY vape juice makers. A 1 liter bottle of 100 milligram
of
nicotine would
tax more than $5,000.
More than $5,000.
So, I mean, I don't DIY, but you know, juice makers like Stevie. So you
Start
buy
taxing the shit out of that.
you buy the nicotine, and then you got to cut it, obviously. So I don't know what markup would be on something like that, but I'm assuming it would be crazy high.
Oh, and then okay.
What's up, Georgia boy?
I wonder if you started selling vape like e-liquid with no nicotine, but you didn't tell people that it had no nicotine. If they would even realize it.
Yes.
Like if they were buying like 3 milligram, would they even know?
Yes.
How?
Well, if you're a nicotine, I don't know. If you're a nicotine vapor and you vape zero nic juice, you'll notice it. I guess if you're not a nicotine vapor and you vape nic juice, I don't know. I never.
Like I would like to
I've
do
always
that
been
as a study. So Stevie Marquez, maybe next time I get some juice from you, I'll get my favorite juice, but at a zero nic. But don't tell me it is zero nic. Just do it at 3 milligrams. So I think it's 3 milligrams of nicotine, and let me see how it is. Would you know if you were getting juice with nic or not?
Okay, let's just repeat what you just said, but say it slow so everyone else can rub their head like, what? You told him the next time you order juice,
give me 3 milligrams, but actually it's going to be 0 milligrams. But don't let me know that.
But you already know that because you just told him.
First of all, I will forget that we had this conversation in an hour. So no.
Stevie Marquez has already filed a lawsuit against us.
I'm just saying, like, if you thought, okay, I got this, it's 3 milligrams, and I start vaping it, would you know that it's not 3 milligrams, that it was 0 nic? Would you know? But if it's 25 milligrams of nicotine, like a pod or something, obviously you would. But if it's only 3 milligrams and it's technically got no nicotine in it, would you really know? I don't think you would.
Yes.
At 3 milligrams, I don't think you
would. If you are a vapor that vapes nicotine, you will know the minute you vape it that there's no nicotine in it. Well,
maybe after a few hours you might have like a headache or whatever because you haven't had any nicotine all day, but I bet you won't.
Oh, maybe that, but zero nic juice, like you could tell you could tell it's missing. It's almost like drinking caffeine-free soda. The minute you drink it, you know you feel something missing from it. Alcohol-free beer, same thing. When you drink it, like there's something missing. Like it's one important ingredient.
So a guy asked me to help him lower to 0 milligrams. He asked for half his order to be 1.5 and the other half 0 and not label them. He knew which were which right away.
There you go. See? So I remember,
doubt it.
I remember many times going to vape expos, and back when they were doing like 0 milligram. Would you stop vaping? It sounds like a goddamn wind tunnel coming through down here. Oh my god! And they used to do 0 milligram, and when you vape it, it's just nothing tasted the same. And you couldn't get a feel for it because the nicotine also probably changed the flavor. So I don't know. I'm going to say negative. And even out here, when I don't know if they still do it because I don't buy from local vape shops, but they sell, all their juice they sell is 0 milligram, and they add the nicotine in the shop, which I think changes the liquid completely. But I don't know if they still do that. I think they probably, I don't know. Do they? Someone is grumpy. Yep, someone's grumpy tonight. You're looking right at her. I need 12 nic in an RTA. Holy Jesus. That's a lot of nicotine for an RTA.
Dylan says, I will not be answering questions. On the other hand, happy Friday, bitches.
Happy
Mark,
Friday.
can you have Craig respect your science experiment child king test?
No, I can't. Craig is in another country. I have no control over him. Yorgo, what resistance do you vape your RTAs at? I'm curious. I am curious.
4.0.
What?
I don't know. Oh no, Cheryl said just like drinking decaffeinated coffee.
Exactly.
Okay, but if you went to a restaurant and they accidentally gave you decaffeinated coffee, how would you know?
Have you ever drank decaffeinated coffee?
No.
Okay, try it tomorrow and you will immediately tell that there's something missing from it. It's like fucking with a rubber and with no rubber. The minute you stick it in, you know, like, oh, yep, I feel something. I don't know if girls feel it, but I know guys immediately feel it. Can girls tell? Is there a difference pleasure-wise when using a rubber as opposed to not using a rubber?
It's been a long time.
Anyone out there that, has had sex within the past 5 years?
well,
with a
I
girl?
haven't had sex with a condom on in over 16 years. So, I don't remember what a condom feels like. No.
But how do men know this though? Like, this is something that it's weird that women don't know this. Like a man, you can ask a man who's like 75 years old to compare sex with and without a condom, and he'll tell you immediately what it's like. A woman, on the other hand, is like, I don't remember. Like, how do you not remember this? Only if it's ribbed. There ain't no such thing as ribbed. This is the
E-liquid
McRib.
with Nick tastes totally different. Nick makes e-liquid taste a lot better.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm not a DIYer, but I'm assuming they mix it, including the nicotine. Like, if there's no nicotine in it, they have to mix it differently, I think. I don't know. That would my guess. But I know that a bottle of liquid that's made 3 milligram that you buy and a bottle of 0 that you add 3 milligram to, they both taste different. Plus, the brand of nicotine will make it taste different. So don't start talking about vaping because you're not going to have a clue what's happening. And
I'm just saying, maybe.
I'm ribbed for her pleasure. Chuck, you can't even get hard anymore. What are you talking about?
Thought the Nick you'd miss the throat hit.
Yep, there's another one too. You missed the throat hit. So it's like almost like nothing. Why do you have to yawn?
Why? It doesn't mean I'm tired.
It doesn't.
Yawning does not mean you're tired. It's something that your body just does.
Your brain is lacking oxygen, I think is what it is.
Your brain is lacking oxygen.
I'm not
is what's
yawning.
happening.
I have not been yawning. I've been yawning ever since the show. Before the show, I made my first bottle of DIY e-juice today. Congratulations, Neil. Now, did you vape it is the question. And are you still, are you still
Don't
with
you have
us?
to let it sit for a little bit?
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I buy 100% new nicotine, take out 12 mils, add 12 nic, sometimes go down to 8. Oh, wait, I didn't hear what resistance he said he bid. I'm trying to pay attention to Yorgo here. Sometimes at 55 watts, 0.23. Okay, all right. Because I noticed, like, now I'm kind of back up, but I used to vape 12 milligram back in the day, but that's when I used to build high resistance. When I dropped my resistance low, I noticed I didn't need that 12 milligram anymore. That 12 milligram, like, almost killed me. I went down to 3 the minute I learned about, like, sub-ohm vaping. All right, no more vaping because Angela's head is probably hurting.
It is.
Panky is in the house. Hide your kids. So's Base.
I've never seen this name before. Shone, S-H-O-N, and then M, Sherwood. Shone M. Sherwood says, what do you think of all the DIY groups coming out of the woodwork, and should the bigger influences support them more in case getting juice in this shop would no longer be a choice in the future?
Holy shit, an actual legitimate vape question?
All right, on that note, you answer that, and I'm going to go get my water.
Is he human? Who asks real vape questions around here?
I already told you his name 4 times.
I would say don't trust every DIY vape group that you come across, because if there's more and more popping up, there's more and more chances for you to get some really fucked up juice. I would say go on word of mouth, and I don't know. It's usually, like, I always went on word of mouth when it comes to liquid. Like, I see a liquid I like, if I heard people or asked people around and they heard of it, tried it, I usually would buy it. There's been a very few times that I've just dove in. Like the last time I went to a DIYer who had a Facebook group with a huge, I guess, I don't know how big it was, but I thought maybe it was going to be good. I'm like, oh, this guy's got a Facebook group. He's got people in it. He's posting. It's got to be good juice. And when I got it, it was like, it tasted like gasoline. I thought he was trying to kill me. So you got to be careful. I say find your guy. For instance, Stephen Marquez. I'm not trying to sit on his dick. I'm just playing with it. And just stick with him. And then, that's what I would do. And have a backup, just in case. You never know. But to trust any old Tom, Dick, and Harry who just pops up in the Facebook group like, hey, join my group and try my juice. Like, I don't know. Because you don't know what the fuck people are making. I mean, Stephen Marquez has a Facebook group of 10,000, and I think only 2 people have passed from, in this group. So the ratio there is pretty good. I'm joking. DIY or die. There you go. Or you know what? I'm going to stop now. Cause
Yeah, you should stop.
I'm going to make like a nasty joke. That's who was the mixer? Wait, what?
Wait, hold on. Did anybody say anything about The Exorcist?
I forgot the name of the juice. Everyone remembers the name of the juice company that I'm talking about. I want to say Dave's Flaves, I think it is.
Dave's Flaves?
I think that's the name of it. I don't know. And I'm usually not like I hardly ever talk shit about juice.
Thank you, Hanky Panky.
Like
Welcome
even
back.
juice that I don't like, I hardly don't talk shit about it because I know everybody's
different. I mean,
but
unless
this
there's something
juice
really, really off with it, I would probably say like this is awful, but whatever. But I mean,
no, but this juice I think it was made to try to poison me because it smelled and it tastes like gasoline.
Oh yeah. No.
And I took one vape off it. I said, "There is no way this is e-liquid." Someone's playing a fucking horrible joke. But it's
Flavor Flav.
I missed Dave's question. Dave doesn't have questions anymore. Oh, Dave changed his name to the guy that. Did Dave change his name? Where's Dave at? Dave's not here. Dave's not even here. What the fuck are you talking about? Stop fucking with me. I got one good eye. You're messing with that good eye. Where the fuck you see? Do you see Dave? I don't see Dave.
Dave's not here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see unless Dave is Hanky Panky.
Nope.
Nope, I don't see Dave.
Dave's no longer with us. Would y'all please click Mark's button? Whoa.
Please click Mark's button. Lord have mercy.
Easy there, Bart White. Don't violate me,
Chris
please.
Maddie says, Mark, what's one smell you cannot stand? Food you cannot stand. Angela, same question. Mine is onions. Also, what's one thing you'd like to accomplish in the next calendar year? Question for both. So what's a smell you cannot stand, which is obviously me.
I hate the smell of weed, to be honest with you. Like, I don't mind smoking it and vaping it all the time and eating it, but I might be the only person that smokes it that just does not like the smell of it.
Mine would be gas. And it doesn't matter if it's like car gasoline or like propane kind of gas smell, natural gas smell. Like every time we go down the one aisle at Menards, I mean, we don't go down this aisle often, but when we were looking for like wood and different things, like they have canisters of like gas, and I just can't stand it. It gives me a headache.
What's up, Angel?
I hate it. If I get gas on my hands at the car pump, I will go into the bathroom and wash my I hate
Who doesn't love the smell of gasoline though?
It gives me a headache.
Wow.
Like I cannot stand the smell of gasoline at all.
I don't
any type of gas.
For me, it's got to be weed and shit. Not gas, but shit. Like literally, someone just took a shit. Like I have to. Yeah, it bothers me.
And then and food you cannot stand. A food that I cannot.
Anything that's healthy
liver.
for me.
I cannot, like, my mom used to make it a lot when we were children. My uncle, they used to make it in their stuffing, like they put the gizzards or whatever in the stuffing. I cannot stand liver, like, at
Small
all.
40 ounce. Thank you, sir. I haven't smelled the cushion. I didn't.
Also, okay, so what would you like to accomplish over the next calendar year?
Have at least 10,000 more people watching this live for a total of 20,000.
I would like for us to start doing more physical activity. Something. Either going to the gym at least 3 times a week or going something. Something.
I think my heart just skipped when you said that. Gasoline and fried chicken. Woo. Speaking of gasoline and fried chicken, okay, I have a question. Don't cut me off when I ask this because I know you're going to want to cut me off, but don't do it. And this is for people out there that know what they're talking about, because I've tried to have at least 10 people explain this to me, and I thought I understood how it works, but I don't think I understand what the fuck how it works. And since we're like, first time
the escrow thing.
Having a house, someone explain in dummy terms, I'm talking like you're talking to a 12-year-old, what the fuck an escrow account is. Because my understanding is this, tell me if I'm wrong before you comment. let's say your mortgage is $100 a month. Let's say your house insurance is $100 a month, and let's say your property tax is $100 a month. This obviously would be nice, but it's not. So let's say it's $300 you pay a month. So let's say you send $600. Does that mean $300 goes into your escrow? It's like a little bank that where you just hold your money and they just take the property tax, the homeowner's insurance, and the mortgage out of? I don't even understand what the fuck it is.
We've had the closing guy explain it to us. We've had the realtor explain it to us. We've had the lender explain it to us. We've had our homeowners and car insurance broker explain it to us. We've had the mortgage company explain it to us, and we're still like, I don't understand.
It's a holding tank for money for a single purpose. So if you pay more, see, that's what I thought it was. It's like a little holding tank. Like you put your money in there, and then every month the mortgage company
dish it out to who needs what.
Yeah. I'm guessing.
So let's say your everything combined together is $500, and you throw in there $1,000 every month. You throw in $1,000, then there's just an extra $500 adding up every month to sit in there in case something increases or changes. Is that it?
It's like a 5-gallon tank for money. My head already hurts. I would agree with Yorgo. If at least if you live in Chicago or Cook County, you're better off renting or buying a trailer. Do not buy a fucking house, because
like I said last week,
you'll pay more in property tax than you would for the actual house itself, and that's not even a lie.
But I think we were so used to. Well, I guess not. I don't know.
We didn't know nothing about buying a house. We're like, oh, tax? It's only tax. Who cares? But when you realize, holy shit, the tax is more than the fucking... Yeah, it's like...
My mortgage is in escrow. They take a previous guess on taxes for the next year if taxes go up.
Oh, that confuses me.
They take the money and invest it in their benefit. Okay, so Brian, we're not asking for, like, stupid answers. We're, like, legit asking for real answers.
He might be... Who knows? That's what banks do, I think. Don't banks invest your money without them telling you?
I don't know.
Like whatever you have in your account, they invest that money.
Like your
and then,
savings account and stuff?
Yeah, and then they put back, like they don't tell you they're using it, but they use it, they make something, they put back what they took. Obviously, they're not going to just take money and like, oh, by the way,
Your mortgage you pay every month includes house tax insurance. Some money goes to the home loan, and the rest is put into holding to pay taxes. And every 6 months, this happens every month. Okay.
See, that's what I thought it was. Okay. All right. So then I'm still on the right track.
Okay, so we do have the right general idea of what's happening.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought it was. Math is racist. You are correct. We're trying to get rid of math as we speak.
I know. If we could get rid of math, that'd be great. Have you ever been a bank? Have you ever seen a bank that didn't take money?
No.
Well, I mean, we kind of had that issue when we were trying to put Marcus's 8th grade graduation money into the account because his grandma gave him this, like, plastic container full of change, which was mostly quarters. 97% quarters, the rest. And when we went there, they're like, oh, you got to put this into rolls for us. And then when we brought all the rolls to them, they were like, oh, well, typically we can only do like 10 rolls at a time. And I'm like, well, typically, I don't care. You're going to put all this money into his account. Like, what?
Please say your property taxes are $2,000 a year and not every month. They invest your cash. Look up fractional reserve banking. Yeah, I remember I heard that from somebody. I just never really...
That word fractional makes me itch. I don't even like that word. Sometimes we overpay in our escrow and receive a check at the end of the year.
That's what they told me, yeah. They said...
But it's not really a check like, oh, we got some extra money. No, it's just money that you gave them already.
Yeah. But I was under your impression, like, you could just put a shit ton of money in there and then just not pay... Like, oh, I put what, but that's not really how, I don't know how it works, but that's what they told me. They said if there's anything left over at the end of the year, if nothing went up, then they cut you a check for the difference, or I guess you can roll over. I don't know. Buying a house is so fucking, it's so stupid.
I feel
It's so
like maybe
expensive
we
and
should have just bought a brand new, like, double wide,
Don't
super
even.
crazy
I will
trailer.
fucking stab you in the neck right
and
now.
like
I will stab you in the neck.
bought like a little small itty bitty little piece of land out in the country, like where nobody's there.
Don't say that, because I will kill you in your sleep. But you most pay out average overage at the end of the year. Ugh. All right, too many. There's too much.
Ridiculous.
Too much adult talk.
Jacqueline says, "Happy Friday, bitches." Question: what is your comfort food and go-to item of clothing when you just want to snuggle down and forget about the world and chores? Sending love and also obligatory kisses to Roger. Comfort food to me would be like either mac and cheese or mashed potatoes or pizza. And then my comfy clothes would be my comfort clothes would be no undies, no bra, either sweatpants or pajama pants and a tank top. That would be
shorts
everything.
and t-shirt, plain and simple.
And comfort food?
Anything that's fattening. Mac and cheese, country fried
are
steak.
Are you a crunchy person? Like, no. If you're just going to sit there on the couch moping in your comfort clothes
Cheese
and your
curds.
comfort
Cheese
food,
curds.
like, what would you want?
Deep fried cheese curds.
Ice cream, cookies, anything.
Deep fried cheese curds. Not the healthy ones that are, like, not breaded and not cooked. I'm talking about or McDonald's chicken nuggets be nice. And to everyone that's dropping their property taxes in here, you guys can all go screw yourselves.
Property taxes are $4.5K a year for us. Where are you from, base?
I think Cook County in Illinois has to be probably the most expensive. I've never looked it up, but it's got to be like top 3, top 5.
Because when we were looking for houses, there was a house in Orland, and the property taxes on that house were $15,000 a year.
That's over $1,000 a month.
Ours are not that at all.
But that's still Cook County.
I don't know what Orland?
Yeah, Orland's Cook County.
Or is it Will?
No, Orland's Cook County.
Well, I think it depends. I think some parts are Will, some parts are Cook.
Well, if it was that much a year, it's Cook County. This is adult talk. I don't even want to talk like this. Makes me nauseous.
Thankfully, in California, we have Prop 13, so tax is locked when you buy. Can't change until house is sold again. Ooh. So if you bought your house and the property taxes were like $100, woo, baby, keep that house in the family.
Michael White here. What happened to you last month? Seizing and dying. Uh-oh. What happened? Don't say you're getting old on us. Don't say you're getting old.
Is Chicago in Crook County? Yes, it is, and so is the little city we live in.
Crook County is Crook County. It is.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. It ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking crooks.
We don't have the Chicago mayor, but we still have all the Chicago taxes.
Well, do we have the Chicago taxes?
Yes.
We have the Illinois taxes.
We have Cook County tax. So there's Chicago tax and there's Cook County tax. And then there's
Illinois
your
tax.
Oak Lawn tax. So it's different. So people that live in Chicago have a Chicago tax and a Cook County tax. We have an Oak Lawn tax and a Cook County tax.
George Jennings, I feel I love you.
The Cook County tax is what fucks you, but then you also have your city tax on top of it. Angel Gomez, tell your cute little wife I said hi.
Hello there, Angel. $52 a year for your trailer. Man, I miss the trailer. I miss the cost. Everything.
I miss the cost.
Don't say you missed anything.
The cost?
No,
yeah.
I'm going to say that. Question. Who's the boss in the house?
Me.
Oh, jeez.
Probably Marcus.
Did your homeowner's insurance go up? I don't think so. I don't know.
I think, it went up last year.
It might have went up last year.
No, it did. Or our car insurance went up because of all the robberies and bullshit.
Yeah,
Our homeowners didn't go up yet, but our car insurance went up last year because of all the
I thought homeowners goes up when you use it.
No, it could go up just like.
Like, motherfucker,
I bet it could go up just like car insurance goes up. Like, if there's a lot of robberies and bullshit going around in your area, it'll go up because if you get robbed, that's part of your homeowner's insurance. Whatever they steal, you can claim that as whatever. You know, you can put in a claim for it.
Yeah, man, this is too much. I don't want to hear nothing about this. Just talk about something else that doesn't involve being an adult.
Is there, like, not SR22 insurance for homes?
You know what that
Liability only. Angel Gomez, thank you so much for this comment. He says, is it Friday already? Anyways, still working hard. Hoping one day to look as good as Mark, and this is his. Well, look at you, Angel, with them guns.
He's gaining weight.
Woo! Them guns. Look at those bad boys. Okay.
He's always got a shirt on because he knows he's probably got saggy tits and a fucking beer belly.
All right, well, Mrs. Gomez is getting it. In. Good for you, Angel. So,
Yorgo, you live by all the Asians, so you probably live in a good neighborhood then, because Asians I don't think they cause problems. They're quiet. They do their thing and they go home.
They smell.
Well, I mean,
no.
they have an order.
Don't you remember we had that family of Asian people looking at our trailer? They brought the whole fucking first it was just like two people that came. They walked around the trailer, and then they asked if they could let their whoever see. And we were like, okay. So then
they brought about 10 people there.
Yeah, and then they were all in our driveway, just hanging out.
They brought their kids, and there was another car pulling. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I'm like, you know what?
Like, couldn't they come in and say, we're like, no, you cannot. No, you can't. We are done with the viewing today.
I'm like, unless you're Mexican, you are not allowed to bring 10 people here. If you're Mexican, fine. 15's a cutoff.
What the fuck? And they were like sitting on like the patio blocks and stuff, and I'm like,
I would love to live in Chinatown.
No, you wouldn't.
Why not? Chinatown's
because you
awesome.
don't like smells. You freak out when I cut onions and put like cut up onions in the fridge.
I can wear a mask.
The hell out. No, the fuck.
I'm pretty sure everybody in Chinatown wears a mask.
I doubt it.
To cover up their own, so they smell each other. They are. I think UL is spying on me. Fucking racist son of a bitch.
Alex Davila says, Mark, can you please go save Palestine? I don't think that's the right word. Thank you. Is it
Palestine? Palatine?
What am I thinking of?
Palatine.
What is Palatine?
Illinois. Palatine, Illinois, and Palestine, I think, is a country, right?
Maybe I'm trying to think of like Palestinian, and Palestine is not sounding right to me.
Chinatown and San Francisco rules. I think
I've heard that. I've seen it in like movies and stuff. It looks awesome, but it's not like that's not our Chinatown at all.
How do you know?
Because we went to Chinatown.
It was nice. The little thing they had there, the festival.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was wrong with it?
But we didn't go walking around Chinatown. There's nothing else like.
No, but I mean I've. Back in the day when I used to drive, I drove down Chinatown. They have all the restaurants and all the other good, weird stuff that's like back door. I haven't been
down there since I was a child.
I mean, you never really. I don't know. I mean, it's probably. I don't know. Asians
are you sure
fine.
There's no camera in your Voopoo fan?
There might be a camera in here. Get the fuck out of here. Spark your life. Why do they say? Why is it there's spark your life? I can understand if they're doing like. They're selling cigarettes or something that you're going to use a lighter with, but spark your life. Right? Nothing's sparking up when we're vaping.
Angela, they may have been eyeing your trailer for a Chinese restaurant. There's a Chinese restaurant that was right down our street.
Why do you think there were so many cats in the goddamn neighborhood? Fly lice. What?
You want fly lice. I don't want any kind of lice.
Lice hop. They don't fly, I don't think. Chinatown New York is crazy. I think it's, I don't know.
We drove through something that looked kind of like a Chinatown when we were with Amy and Brian, remember? We kind of got like a little lost or whatever, and it was just weird. We were stuck in traffic.
What's up, Richard, a.k.a. Dick? It's Chinese. They don't really understand English. You don't say. You know what? I think a lot of the Asians understand perfectly good English. I just think sometimes they just choose not
They're
to.
just like, what? Yeah, okay. Chuck, which is the last question because Mark's posts only get 8, is if magic mushrooms become legal in Illinois, will you try them?
Nope.
Yes.
No psychedelics for me.
Yes. I would, what is it called? Microdose.
I don't think you can microdose mushrooms.
Yes, you can.
You sure?
Yes, Morgan does it all the time.
Well, they have these like mushrooms on these CBD sites. I don't know what they are, but there's some kind of mushrooms. I don't know if they're like the mushrooms. Probably not. But yeah, I don't mess around with psychedelics. Hell no. I tried ecstasy one time, but we didn't even do a lot of it to where I think just the TV was lighting up the room like a big neon ball. That was it. But that's as far as I've ever went. I hear too many bad stories about that shit. I've seen you spark mesh. Well, I guess you're right. Mesh. Yeah, maybe there's a point. My neighbors dry fish squid in front of their homes on clothing lines. They grow gardens in rat-infested alleys. Holy Jesus. Well, I'd keep my window shut and buy a really good air purifier.
Oh.
Here we go with the drug talk. I didn't mention drugs, Ed.
Who said drugs? Oh, psychedelics.
Mushrooms. Neon balls sounds painful. The TV lit up the room like a big old neon ballroom.
If you have anxiety problems, stay away from psychedelics.
Yep. No acid, no mushrooms, or anything in the middle.
My problem with that kind of stuff is that I have really bad, like, motion sickness. So if I'm going to take mushrooms or acid or whatever, like, I think I might either need that patch that I use when I'm flying or something.
If you got to take a drug, then you probably shouldn't take the drug.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, because I don't know about anywhere else, but when I was in high school, the big thing that was going around my high school was triple C's, which was basically the
cough medicine.
If you have high blood pressure. So it's called quercetin, cold and cough, triple C's. If you take like a whole pack of them, then you're going to hallucinate. It's just like acid, blah, 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 blah. We tried it once, and everybody else had this fun, like, awesome experience. They were having the greatest night ever. I had my head in the toilet the whole night because I was just spinning. So that's when I realized, like, I think I have an issue with, like, motion sickness or something. Like, if stuff starts not, like, you know, looking right, like, I get sick.
You know what was really crazy when we tried that salvia, I think it's called? That shit. Whew. Luckily, the high only lasts about a minute. That shit. Ooh, if anyone's ever tried it, God
no,
damn.
It wasn't.
It lasted a minute.
Salvia, yeah.
Salvia.
Yeah.
I don't think it's still legal out here. It was legal out here at one point, and that shit's fucking weird. I don't see how anyone can like do that shit on a normal basis and still function. My friend did that, and he was sick for days.
I would do acid and go to music festivals. It's a trip to behold. Yeah, so I mean, I've always heard that, and I think that would be so much fun. But I think I would be the one in the porta potty trying to not vomit in the shit infested porta potty. But then I'd be vomiting because it's just shit infested porta potty.
See, Troy said his wife had a great time. He felt like he was gonna die. Yeah, you got to have the mindset for that kind of, and plus you got to be around people who are not gonna fuck with you. I think.
Yeah.
If you're around a bunch of people that are just gonna fuck with you, then you're probably gonna have a bad time.
I mean, I've been around people who are on mushrooms and stuff like that, and it looks so much fun. Like they were having a great time. My brother did mushrooms; he was having a great time. But like, I think I'm probably one of those people for whatever reason. Like, I just have this motion sickness thing. It's even when like with getting buzzed or drunk. Like, I have a point. If I go past, it doesn't matter. Like, once stuff starts kind of spinning a little bit, I'm going to be in the toilet the whole time.
Here we go with the drug talk. What's up, UK Vape? I can relate. I just done 5 years intent to distribute over 100 grams of ice.
That's not okay. So last week's show says there's 4 comments, but I could only see 3 of them. How many?
There we go with the yawn. See, if he had ice, he wouldn't be yawning right now.
How many can you see?
How many?
There's 4 comments, but I can only see 3 of them. How many can you see?
It might be one in spam. Someone's trying to promote their shit.
So Venom says, Angela looking beautiful as always. Happy birthday, old man. Thank you.
Why do you think? Wishing me happy birthday, not you.
He said I look nice.
Oh, they're just trying to be nice. All right, I see 1, 2, 3 comments.
Oh, okay.
Is there one?
Since there's 4.
I don't know why. Oh, wait, there's 4th. You gotta hit newest. All right, which one didn't you? Go ahead and read.
Naz Lisa says, nice show as always. Thank you guys. And Michael says, hey brother, do a vid or provide some info on how some states like Ohio have now banned nicotine containing e-liquids from being shipped.
I'm horrible at doing any kind of...
Why are you asking him to do any kind of actual, like, legit vape video?
Shut your mouth. I'm horrible at any kind of, what's the word? We used to use the word all the time. God damn it. I forgot the word.
Smart stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that. That's like Dimitri, Grim Green, Phil, stuff like that. Like, I don't follow any of the stuff like that anymore. I mean, I used to sometimes follow it, but I don't know. I'm always a firm believer in if a state or advocacy, thank you, Bart. Jesus Christ, why couldn't I say that word? I feel like if they want to do something, they're going to do it. You can sign what you want to sign. You can send letters. You can fucking do whatever you want to do. If they have their mind set on doing something, I don't think they give a shit about you or give a shit how many signatures they have or anything else. Just my opinion.
Angela, take Mark to the gym and stick with it and set goals for fitness. That's what I was thinking.
I was looking at the gym down the street, but it doesn't look like it's a good place to join. Will you answer Cheryl's question already? Cheryl doesn't even ask questions in this goddamn show.
I have a question.
Oh. What? Cheryl doesn't have a question. The only question she has is she has a question. It's all about money. Exactly. It's all about money. And it's just, you're taking away from their tobacco money.
Oh, Robert said PayPal. I don't. Not my PayPal.
Yeah, I used to I used to do the advocacy thing. I remember I used to print out like the flyers and we went to vape shops. Remember we did that for...
Yeah, and they were like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah,
like, you don't know what's happening right now.
But that was back when I thought like, you can actually fight for stuff. But I feel like it's been cry wolf so many times, like it's almost pointless. But I'm not telling people to not do stuff. Just personally for me, I don't believe any of this shit.
So,
thank
Cheryl,
you, Robert, for that.
What's your question?
Thank you for that donation, Robert. And I don't think you said anything, so I'll say something for you. We're going to do Robert Skrelly's text of the week. And he's not going to like this, but I don't care because I'm going to do it. And this is a text that Robert sent me today, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. And here we go. He says, and I quote, "Where did I lose GIF too deep? LOL." Where did I lose GIF too deep? LOL.
Mark, Angela, does Mark ever tell you you're beautiful?
Whoa. I've said you look, that one shirt you wear, I said you look good and I like it. That one little tight red and black shirt.
Oh, the one with, yeah, you like that one.
I'll say that. I mean, there's times
he does, especially.
I don't use beautiful though. I don't use the word beautiful.
No, he doesn't say beautiful. But like if I get like new pants or something and I show it to him, he'll be like, "Ooh," Or then if I'm feeling like really like shitty about myself or something, he's like, "I don't know why you need to do that. You're gorgeous." Blah 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 blah. Like when I was getting my tummy tuck and all that kind of stuff, he very much said that, like, you don't need to do that, blah, blah, blah. Like, this is stupid. You're gorgeous, all these things. But then he still went along with it because he knew it was something that, like, I needed for myself. So he does, but not, like, in those words, I guess.
Angela is a very emotionless person. Like, you could say all the sweet, loving things to her you want, and it will just be like, okay. Trust me when I say this.
It has to be at a certain time where it really does mean something to me, but I still need you to see it from my point of view also, which he does.
It's like being married to a guy sometimes.
Very much so.
Like, don't try to cuddle. Don't try to do that. Does Angela still not cuddle with? Yes, Yorga, you are correct. If I could find... I wish they had how they have in Japan where they have the cuddling clubs.
Your cuddling is me laying on my back and you laying on top, like almost on top of me. That's you cuddling. And laying on my back I can only do that for so long till I'm like, all right, I gotta go to my side.
Chuck hates to cuddle. Screw you, Chuck. How's that?
I'm more like, he could spoon me all night, would not bother me at all. I can't lay on my back for that long without stuff hurting. So I have to go to my left or my right. I have to go on my side.
Mike, don't start that shit.
Which is fine.
Don't start it.
Like, if he could just cuddle and spoon all night long, wouldn't bother me.
But
he needs to
No, let me explain though.
Lay
because
on top of me.
When I cuddle, I only need to cuddle for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Just give me that much, and then I'm gonna do my rollover, and then I'll sleep on my side. I don't cuddle all night long. I need like fucking a good 10 minutes. Cuddling is for bitches. I totally agree, Hitman. Completely agree.
And he's a bitch.
I'm a bitch. I am a bitch. Trying to stick it in. Sometimes that's...
that would be if we were spooning, and he hates spooning.
Why do I hate spooning?
You don't... Every time I roll on my side, you're like, oh my God, why you... And I'm like, well, you could just lay with me like this.
Because this is the thing I don't understand about you. You'll roll on your, left side. And we've even tried for me to sleep on the right side of the bed. So that way when you sleep on your left side, you're facing me. But then you go and you roll over the other way. So it's like you purposely have to not face me.
No, it's not that. I have to face the end of the bed. Because that's like how the bed... Like how the roll is on the bed.
I think it's Archie Bunker time. 2 twin beds. Or did they no, I think Archie... Did Archie and Edith sleep in 2 twin beds? I could have swore they did.
Because I've been trying to sleep on my right side a little bit more now. Because like my left hand starts to go numb and shit gets weird now at night. And I've been trying to sleep more on my right side. And it's not... It's because of how like the indent is already in the bed. And you sleep facing that side a lot too. So when we switch sides, your indent kind of lean more to that side too.
Is there 150 genders now?
Probably.
I thought there were only 50. Yeah, damn, I need to keep up with this shit. I'm not scared. My husband is a hugger. I'm the opposite. I hate hugs. I can't stand hugging. Especially when it used to be like, I don't remember what year it was, but back when like hugs were like kind of like the handshake, like everyone would hug. I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking hug you.
No, guys, when like a group of people would come in to meet another group of people, guys would whatever, but then they would always hug the girl.
But still nowadays, I don't like hug. Like,
I never did that though. I just went up to the guys and I just went like this.
If I'm hugging her, if I walk up to a girl and I hug her, there's only one reason for me to do that: to kind of feel what she's working with on top. Like if she's got
I was
little
never
titties.
a hugger. I would walk into a group with a bunch of people and I'd be like "What's up? What's up? What's up?"
I don't even like to do that. Like, hey, I'm here. Like, I don't.
You don't have to give me.
I don't need to shake your hand. I need
dabs.
to high five you unless you're, I don't know. That's all fucking. Marcus Archie Bunker.
Mark just push her so she's face down.
Wait, what? Just push her. Oh, there we go. I could do it that way too. Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck. Mike normally wears Champion. This is not Mike's shirt, thank you.
Oh.
I believe Mike has sold out and went with Puma. Every time I wear something, Mike goes out and buys it.
Raw Chuck said, "You would love to hug my wife." Angel said, "Next time I see you, I'm giving you a big hug.
I hate
you can we can touch tits."
Yeah, I love being hugged by big-titted women. I'm talking like big girls with gigantic titties. Not like little, 150-pound girls. I like big, like 300-pound women with big, fat, like double Fs. That's a hug I want.
So Beth.
Yes. I'll hug a girl like that any day of the week. If I kink my arms around her, those are the kind of girls I like to hug. I like big fat girls like that. What? I can't like fat girls? Oh my god. Now what? Did I call you fat? What? My wife's booze weighed 150 pounds. Holy Jesus. Some expensive bras, Chuck. What? Let me know when you're ready to continue this.
Because even when I was fat, I didn't have size F tits.
Just because I like...
You know what? You've already sunk yourself into a hole. Stop talking.
You can't say anything these days without offending somebody. Offending a gender, a color, a fucking... Jesus. Just keep your mouth shut, folks. Hugging is gay. That's why I only open mouth kiss.
Well, I'm going to need to know who you really are, Bae, so when we finally meet, I just stay away.
Yeah. Hopefully don't go to any kind of fucking family reunions.
When women hug me, I ask if they want to screw. Well, George, that's...
And that's why you're on a website, George. Congratulations.
Any more than a mouthful is a waste.
Thank you. No. You can always lay on them like pillow. No, that's the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard. Well, you got ass guys, you got titty guys, and then you got like the gay guys who like the color of the eyes and stuff like that. I don't care what color your eyes are. What now? Oh my God, would you just read a question? Jesus. What, more than a handful is not a waste? Is that what you got offended by?
We don't have any more questions.
Oh, what? Pretend we got questions. Thank goodness for sloppy seconds. Amen, Cannon. A to the men. You don't like them saggy. Whoa.
Oh, well.
I don't know about that.
Down to my knees, so sorry about that.
You gotta love a sagger.
Sorry about your luck, Andrew.
Love saggers.
Terry said he loved hugging in jail.
Yeah, but he was a mouth hugger. There's a big difference.
Don't you like Angela's tits, Mark?
Yes,
Clearly
of course.
he doesn't, because they're not size Fs and everything else. So.
I said I like to hug fat women with big F titties. I'm not saying I like to, never mind. It's not even worth it anymore. If you see a woman with huge knockers, tell her she's gorgeous eyes. Hell no.
You got threesomes, couples? I'm handsome. Threesome couples, I'm handsome. What?
George I think he's smoking the ice. I think what's his name has been dealing ice in chat, and I think George bought some.
Nathan said Mark has the best hooters.
This is what happens when you run out of questions.
Mike said stop the bus and get off.
I'm off the bus. I'm off the bus.
Ross said Angela has gorgeous eyes.
I'm not digging it. The hole has been done. It's no longer being dug.
He'll keep digging himself deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. He has no clue.
I thought there was one other thing we were going to ask people in chat. I don't know why I rely on people in chat for like serious life questions. They're like the wrong people to ask when it comes to shit like that.
Cheryl said, my husband doesn't care what mine look like. He'll take them.
There you go.
Angela, shock him, wear a schoolgirl outfit.
Saggy tits are
not into that.
Saggy tits are way more fun to play with. I don't care what anyone says. No, it's true. Always love a sagger.
Sag is good when you can use your hands as a bra.
Yep, saggy tits are good.
Angela has very nice bedroom eyes.
Oh, Jesus.
What are bedroom eyes?
I fucking kind of tell you to go to sleep. I don't know.
Go to sleep.
Bedroom eyes. Like the lights are on. I can't even see your face, let alone your eyes. I think Rifleman's trying to get laid. What was the other question? God damn it. It was a serious life question I was going to ask.
Well, I got my car back today. We got my car back. It was a...
fuel injector.
Cylinder 4 fuel injector.
Wait, a cylinder for a fuel injector? What the hell is that?
That's what the paperwork said.
What the hell is a cylinder?
It said cylinder 4 fuel injector malfunction from the factory.
So it wasn't a fuel injector, it was a cylinder for... I don't even know what that means. I'm not a mechanic, but Nathan says misfire. Thank you, Nathan. Too bad you weren't here last week.
Steven said, I like all tits. Hell, even Mark has decent tits.
Son of a bitch, Steven.
Rob Chuck said the 4th cylinder.
As
cylinder
opposed,
number 4.
Why does everyone say
Cylinder
number
4
4?
misfire. That's what they were saying. Like, it was a misfire, whatever. Which I guess as like you're driving, it would, while you're hitting the gas, it would just chug along. Yeah. So I guess that would be, yeah. Fuel injector cylinder number 4 misfire. Yeah.
See, how the fuck do all these people know this? And it took a dealership. I got not a fucking shitty ass mechanic shop, but an actual dealership with certified mechanics a week to figure out the problem.
Because I just told them that they said it was cylinder 4 fuel injector. That's what they're saying. And you're like, what does it mean? How did...
My question is, how did not the dealer know this? Like, oh yeah, we know what that is. They didn't have a
because
fucking
it's
clue.
a 1-year-old car, and normally fuel injectors don't go bad on like 1-year-old
They
cars.
changed out the spark plugs, for Christ's sake. Who the fuck changes spark plugs on a year-old car?
Because they didn't know.
I think they got a bunch of special
It's
people
time to
working there.
swap the Kia for a BMW.
Shit, you better up the fucking up the review game. A goddamn BMW.
Has anyone heard from Batman? Haven't heard from him in a while. Hope him and the family are doing well. No, I haven't heard anything from him.
Someone in chat, I think on ST show, said that he did either on Patreon or something. I could have swore someone said he said something that he was doing okay. I think I don't know though, but I could be wrong.
Mark is the cylinder across from number 3.
What if it's only a 4-cylinder though? Is it still cylinder 4 and
Yeah,
not
because
cylinder
it goes
2?
1, 2, 3, 4.
What if it's an 8-cylinder? Is it still cylinder 4? What about
Yes,
cylinder
because
6?
it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fool.
Oh my god! Please don't talk.
Well, thank you, Angel. I appreciate that.
Angel, you know what? I don't know what to tell you. Batman's prancing around the kitchen in an apron.
Because the computer controls told them the problem. Yes.
Well, that's what you would think. You would think in this day and age, 2023 car, you could just pull it into a dealer, they hook up their computer. Yep, we got it right there. But apparently that's not the case. At least not with people at Kia. Because they needed to keep it for a while.
Quit buying that cheap GAA. What's a GAA?
Gas, I think he was trying to say.
Oh.
No, we buy...
No, I go to Shell. I only put Shell gas in my car.
Is there such a thing as good gas and shitty gas?
Right, it all comes from the same place. It's just different.
I mean...
Yeah.
I've never really believed that myth, but it's probably right. But we put decent gas in there. I mean, it's a new car. Like, what do you...
Like, I don't go to, like, mom and pop shop gas stations and things like that.
We don't go to Rico's gas depot where they're pumping it out of fucking dumping it out of gallon bottles into your car. And don't run dry. It's never good to run dry.
Well,
that shit hurts.
Gas? Oh, no. I normally get when I'm...
I think it meant having sex, not gas.
Well, that too. That
don't
hurts.
run dry.
That's painful. What are we doing for dinner?
I don't know. You're the
Should I
wife.
just make a pizza?
Sure. You're not making pizza. You're heating up a frozen pizza.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm getting tired of eating frozen pizza, man. My life is a little bit more important than that. 93 octane or better for the... What? 93 octane? Holy shit, that's fucking too expensive. What are you, nuts?
For the Mini? Like a Mini Cooper? Is that what you're talking about?
This son of a bitch buying 93 octane. I could barely afford a pack of cigarettes.
Our communist mayor wants to sue Kia because certain people are attracted to stealing them. It's Kia's fault. Clearly,
I
it's
see
Kia's
that.
fault.
Oh my god, I see that.
Kia mechanics still use flip phones. That's why, probably.
I can't believe that you're going to try to sue Kia. Like, how are you going to sue a car dealer because you can't control the motherfuckers in your goddamn town? Like, get the... That is like the most woke shit I've ever heard in my life.
You're a goddamn celebrity. You don't eat pizza. First of all, Stephen Lane.
Steven, about time someone stand up for me. I'm tired of this shit. Steven, someone give that man a... I don't know, give him something. He don't need anything, but give him something. Let's not put the car thieves in jail. Let's just...
Well, I'll make a pizza
sue the dealer.
and then some sides. How about that?
I'm fine with just a pizza.
Maybe I'm not.
Tom Hall's begging for slow clouds. I think he's putting you on a website. Da-da-dun. See, this is what happens when there's no questions left. We just sit here like fucking two humps on a log And
It's 8 o'clock.
Base says, "Don't be racist." I can't say anything without being racist.
We've been doing this for an hour. It's 8 o'clock.
Stop being racist.
Question, so it's 8 o'clock.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
How many more questions do you want?
I'm trying to show off my vape
600 when we first started this?
Yeah, when we first started, we used to answer like 50 questions per episode.
There was like 700 to choose from. I'm just saying, guys.
This could be a thing right here. Like, please don't blow vapor in my face. It's annoying. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I pulled my vape fan. What happened to healthy eating in 2023? Whose New Year's resolution was that? That wasn't my resolution. Healthy eating. You gotta be wealthy in order to eat healthy.
Yeah, that's for sure. How far away from Galesburg, Illinois, Mark? I don't even know where that's at, so probably far.
Galesburg?
Here, let's see. Galesburg.
That's just
hold on. Sorry, I had a PayPal thing. Hold on. Oops.
Croissant rolls with hot dog.
I don't know why it doesn't. Let me
give
me a notification. Stupid ass thing. We received $10 from Mr. O'Brien.
Mr.
Where did it?
Did he say anything?
I don't know. Where did it go? What do I put?
You just click up.
Oh, here we go. Thank you so much, Charles O'Brien, for that. To confuse you guys, LOL. No, that was from last week. That was the 13th.
Hon, just look at your email. That's all you got.
Here we go. 20th. Sorry. Interesting topics tonight, guys. LOL.
You guys bring the topics, not us. There's only one person in this chat that can afford steak, and his name's Terry. And I know where he buys his steak
Crescent rolls with hot dogs. Those, actually, I've seen a couple videos of those, and those look pretty fire. I'm just saying. After we finish the forged parts upgrade, I'll dual fuel the Mini. What?
Michael's talking, he's talking carbs.
$8 salad or 99-cent cheeseburgers. $8 salad.
Oh, is that, Jay, are you the one that commented on the video, Legend 2 or Drag 4? They're both good. They're both. I reviewed them both. They're both good. I don't know if you're the same person that
I have tons of steak on my property.
This is what I always tell people when they mention like 2 or 3. I don't know if you were the one that asked this question earlier, but someone asked a question on video. There were 4 devices he asked. Like, which one would be the best? I'm like, honestly, all 4 are going to give you a damn good vape. You're not going to notice much of a difference between the vape. You want to pick the one that has the best features suited for you as far as like size and battery size and all that stuff. And also one to where you can easily have access to the coils. So the Legend 2 and the Drag 4 are going to give you about the same good vape, but maybe the getting the coils for the Legend 2 is just a lot easier and it's cheaper, then I'd go Legend 2, but it's going to be the same vape. Compare the 2 side by side and just see which one you prefer the most as far as features. Vape, you can't go wrong with either one. And Angel says PayPal. Is that a threat or is that a promise? Oh, lovely. Mr. Angel, did he send me a photo? Can you send photos on PayPal?
I don't know.
I hope to God not. He says, you're looking... Oh, here we go. Here come the lies. You're looking good too, but I told you that last night, big boy. Ooh, god damn. Can we keep our personal life off of the internet, please, Angel? Thank you. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. You're looking good too. I'm not going to admit it live, though. I'd never admit you look good live. It make me look a little...
He jerks off to you, Angel.
Drag 4 better QC than Geek Vape, in my opinion. Yeah, you think? I think they're about QC. QC as in quality control? They're about the same, I think. Vupu maybe makes... See, but the vape is the most... The vape isn't going to be all that different, but... I think I like Vupu mods. I don't know. It really depends on the mod. It's a hard question. But I think if you had both side by side, you're not going to notice. You won't notice much of a difference. But what are you doing? I'm
talking to Jacqueline.
I'm sorry. Are we not doing a show here?
It's past 8 o'clock. I'm off the clock.
Who the fuck is Jacqueline?
Jacqueline
How
from chat.
the fuck you see a Jacqueline at chat? I don't see a Jacqueline. You don't even know.
Jacqueline Chan.
Jackie Chan?
Yes.
The Jackie Chan?
Mm-hmm.
Is he in China or Japan, Tokyo, North Korea, South Korea,
I don't know.
Venezuela? Where's he at? I can't believe you're doing a show and you're having
The show should technically be over, so I'm off the clock.
Oh, thank God I got this fan to lower my blood pressure. I can feel my blood pressure rising right now because I'm getting red. Look at me. I'm on screen. Are we done then?
I guess. You can go in your little Zoom thing, and I'll make stuff for dinner.
Oh, no. I just make a pizza. I'm not even in the mood for like 20 other things.
Well, maybe I am, fool.
Bitch, you're going to get cut once the show's over.
You're going to get cut. Shut up.
Well, folks, that's an evening that you'll never get back. So at least you learn your lesson next week not to come back because you're like, wow, that's an hour I'll never get back from my life. Mm-hmm. Well, we warned you ahead of time that this show
sucks. Are we letting the boys stay at a friend's house or no?
I don't think so. I don't know. If it's at that one friend's house, I say no. Because that one friend, his dad doesn't give a shit what he does, and they just go on wild-ass sprees across the town.
Clearly, the other one doesn't either, because the parents said, just make sure you're home at 1:30.
No. He's not staying at that house. He's not staying at the other house. So if it's those two houses, no. Because those parents are not really parents. Night Clover. Nice seeing you, buddy.
Emily Hall, thank you so much. Love you too.
Oh, Emil. Hey, Emil. I know it's Emily, but I've called you Emil since day one, so it's got to be Emil. Anyways, thanks.
You called her a meal.
A meal, not as in like a meal, as in
no,
like I'm
I
gonna
know.
eat a meal.
A meal isn't a name. You're a fucking weirdo.
Later, Andrew. Stay away from that goddamn ice. Are we done?
Thanks, Angela. Thanks, Rifleman.
Thanks, Mr. Whitehair. I'm a little moist tonight too. See what happens when you...
In your balls?
No.
In your armpits or your boobies?
Everywhere.
In your boobies?
Yes. I need to start.
What about your belly button? What about your belly button?
I'm gonna fucking stab you. Good night, all my UK people. People in the UK actually hate this channel. They boycott it.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Canadians hate it. UKans hate it, and I believe Hawaiians hate it. I could be wrong though. Actually, I think there's a few people from the UK here. How about you stop talking and end it? I think the term is a snack.
Emily is not a meal.
I know, but I'm so used to saying a meal. Because he's a
Riri and doesn't know how to pronounce Emily.
Everyone in the world.
Spelled M-E-I-L-Y.
Everyone in the world is Emily. Whoa, she told me to lose weight. God damn.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Emily, that was a bit harsh.
I mean, I know I need to lose weight, but you just don't tell it to me. We live in a woke world. That offends me right there. Make fun of my race or something,
I
not my
haven't
weight.
seen you in chat all that much, Emily, so I don't know how long you've been here, and maybe it's not your time yet to start with those comments. You got to be here for a while. Like
Everyone tells me to lose weight. I tell myself to lose weight when I look in the mirror at night. Lose weight, you son of a bitch. I am a Karen. What's the male version of a Karen? Is it like a Dan or something? A Bob?
No, it's like a David or a Jake or something, I think. I don't know. Oh, here. Let's ask.
You think
Google.
it'd be Bob.
Hold on. Let's ask.
Is it Bob? We're back, folks.
What is the male version of a Karen?
She's not going to know that.
Uh...
Carl, says Cannon. Darren, Carl, Dick.
Says male Karens are not Craigs or Donalds, they're Bretts.
Brett?
Bretts.
Why would a Brett be a Karen?
Richard, this one says.
That's offensive to the dicks out there. Ken? I feel like there's not a...
Or it's Chad, Chaz, Eric,
Chaz.
or Steve.
I think, is it C-H-A-Z?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard Chaz before, I think. I've
heard Chad before.
Chaz or Chad?
Chad.
Don't talk shit about Chad Kroger. I will leave you for that man in a heartbeat. Nickelback, here I come.
I guess there really isn't like a
male Karen?
or the male version of Karen, aka Kevin.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, no.
Ken, I'm not sure if it's Ken. Is it Ken, though?
It's Dick, Carl.
Does Chad have
I
a
guess
penis?
a Karen could be any dude.
Yeah. Well, Chad has a penis, but he wasn't born with a penis, Nathan. So I don't know if you want to consider that a penis or not. We got to end this.
All right, I'm hungry.
The cops are on their way, I think. What's the male version of Mark? Damn, Chuck. That hit home right there. Between the having to lose weight and that, I don't know if...
Right between the taint there, Chuck.
That's painful, man. That hit me low.
What you doing on the floor?
My butthole puckered up when you said that. I've heard Ken, Kevin, and Chad. Yeah, I think I've heard Chad a few times. I don't know. We'll go with Chad. Don't be a Chad. And that's why I don't spoon you. You nasty motherfucker. You sick son of a bitch. Oh, God. Good night, folks. It was fun. Hopefully next week Roger won't no longer be with us.
What?
Go eat your celebrity lobster. I haven't fucking seen a lobster my entire life.
You wouldn't even know what a lobster was.
I wouldn't even know how to eat a lobster, to be honest with you. I'd probably like suck on the shell or something stupid. I wouldn't even have the slightest fucking clue. Bring on the dollar store steak. I know, you can smell, I can hear, I can't believe that. Thank you. Merry Christmas.